So today we're going to be talking about Bless Online as the servers for the project Rebuild or Rebuild project went up last night. Now, I believe they were supposed to go up around 8 or 9 p.m. my time, but instead they went up at 2 a.m. So I wasn't able to play as much as I would like to, but I still got a few hours in. For the most part, it's the same as it was before. This is like my third time playing through the same thing, but I do it for you guys. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is make video updates or like journal entries, a Blessed diary or something here on YouTube. So I'm going to be playing on these rebuild servers and then giving you guys an update of differences or changes that are made that I notice, and maybe if I record some gameplay while doing dungeons and stuff and we come across some funny moments or just cool adventuring, then I'll also post that here. So if you see a video that's labeled like Bless Online Project Rebuild Dungeon Experience or something like that, then that will just be me actually playing through the dungeon with friends. But if you see it labeled like Project Rebuild Introduction and Thoughts, something like the title of this video, then I'll actually be speaking on the video like I am right now, where I'm sharing my thoughts over gameplay, but it's not actual live commentary. I don't want to make a schedule for myself because I feel that that's the worst thing, so I'm not saying, hey guys, I'm going to be doing a Bless update every other day. Just saying this is something that I want to do. Don't pull your guns out and hold me to it, but I definitely will try to. Now, I only made it to around level 8. That might sound like it's not a lot, but Bless progression isn't the fastest in the world, so it's some decent progression. So from the start of the game, loading up the servers and everything, I noticed that the interface was still the same. Now I know they have plans for changing the interface and having a different character class menu and stuff, but as of now I don't see anything different, assuming they're going to be adding that later. I believe one of the races was left out, and that is the small furry guys, and that's probably because they're working on the animations and combat or skills for those characters, which that's okay with me. I felt like I noticed one thing, and I could be wrong about this. It seems like they added more skin colors, and I know that this is something they said they were going to add to the character creation, was not only just adding more skin colors, but actually allowing you to use a palette and choose the colors you want. This time around, I chose to be a male elf. The rogue combat was extremely boring before, and since the combat is being changed, I want to give the rogue another chance. The cutscenes, the starting area, the questing, all that was the same, at least in the beginning of the game. One thing I noticed was that the optimization seemed the same as before. When I first got dropped into the game, the opening cutscene was nice, and as soon as I loaded into the actual game, the frame rate went to shit, as you'll be seeing in this clip right here. Now, before you start judging the game and everything and saying, oh god, bad frame rate, bad optimization, within a minute everything was smooth. And this is when I started noticing a change in the gameplay. The combat was extremely fast. I felt like my character was on cocaine. In the first few minutes I was killing everything so fast, and the combat just felt so fast paced. The character movement felt even faster. So it doesn't seem like they had to make too many changes with this, but just adding that extra speed made it very tolerable. It made it actually feel fun. Now I added this in the notes, and this was that the fights didn't feel like a Dark Souls fight. It didn't feel like I had to pull one mob at a time and that I was just going to get my ass kicked if I aggroed any more than one. Well, I take that back, because even in the starting area there's like this mini boss when you choose the elf class, and you have to fight like 10 mobs at once. Now the targeting is pretty random, and I had trouble trying to target the next enemy, but I wasn't able to change my keybinds as I usually do because everything's in Korean, and I just was like, I'm not gonna take the time to find out what is next target. It's usually bound to tab anyway, but this got me fucked because I wasn't able to target the enemy that I wanted to in time. Just those few hits destroyed me. I died multiple times. I'm like, fuck, I hope nobody sees me dying like a scrub. Fast forward a little bit as I progress through the story, and I get to this one part of the story where you have to fight this little mini boss, and he spawns 3 mobs. Now this is where I kind of take back what I said about the game not being like Dark Souls anymore, because if you take one little step forward and you aggro more than one guy, you're dead at this scene, depending on the class you're playing. Some classes have self-heals, some are more tankier, but if you're a rogue, you have to aggro one of these guys one at a time. I'm just going to let the clips roll right here and show you guys some of my rage from last night.
Oh.
Fighting a little boss dude.
And all his buddies
Dude,
spawn.
they're fucking so strong. How am I supposed to do this?
I died too. You just kill the main dude to fuck all the other guys.
That's
as
what I was
fast
trying to
as you
do,
can.
and they just fucking tower dived me. Stealth, please. Get the fuck away. Oh, come the fuck.
one more time. Just kill the main guy. You got this, dude. Just kill the main guy.
Alright. Alright, it's 3 dudes down. Now he's attacking the boss, and I feel like 3 more guys are gonna spawn. That's not fair.
I would just kill the main boss. Like, don't
Dude,
even
he's tanky.
kill the other guys. So. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but
I can't.
the other guys will just keep spawning.
Wow, I actually should have won that time. It's just that they didn't despawn, so I had to kill the ones from before, and then I got too close, and the other ones all aggroed me.
Maybe your class just is terrible.
This class is terrible, bro. I remember this game being like Dark Souls. Like I had to pull 1 mob at a time, going through the same shit. Alright, piece of shit.
It's the main boss, dude.
Yeah, now the main one. If he kills me, bro, this is literally fucking impossible. It's just fucking impossible. This is fucking impossible. What the f—
No, you went through the... You're in the cinematic. You're okay.
Now what makes it so annoying is that you have to run back to your body. This game is like old school. It's like WoW. And that's cool for some. I'm not saying that this game is bad or it's shit because it has a tough early game or that the fights are tough. So yes, I haven't really noticed a change as far as mob difficulty, but if you're playing with the party, it should make things much easier. But for that part of the story, that was an instance that they put you in solo. So yeah, you can't take help there. If I can go back and give myself some advice, it would just be, you know, get good. The skill system is the biggest change that I noticed. When pressing K, that thing is totally different than it was before. Now the skill system looks more like Critica or Soul Worker, whereas you unlock new skills and then you can press the plus or minus to upgrade the skills, and there's this whole tree there, and it's fucking beautiful compared to what it was before. Although before, I still think the skill system was kind of cool because it was like a book. You would choose your passives, your reaction skills, and your primary skills, and I think that system is still in play, but they format it a little bit different. And also unlocking the skills and upgrading the skills is different. Now I will admit that upgrading and unlocking skills before was annoying because you had to buy books from merchants and then learn the skills, and it was just like, why are we doing this? Why can't we just learn this from the skill menu? So I think they got rid of that, and now you do learn them from the skill menu. But I did notice a bug, and that is where your skills disappear off your hotbar, and so multiple times throughout my gameplay I had to drag the skills back down to the hotbar and put them back. I don't know why this is happening. Pretty sure I clicked the right buttons, so this has to be a bug with the new rebuild servers. Other than that, story, starting areas, optimization, and pretty much everything else just seems the same. It's mainly the skill system and the combat speed that I've noticed a major change in, and yeah, it feels good. Me and my friend Saki were playing it, you know, Microsoft Sam, and we're like, yo, this combat feels good. It actually feels amazing. Though I've seen these skills before, them being faster feels good. Also, I feel like I noticed a new skill on the rogue, which I kept key binding to my number 4, and this is like a dash forward with a slash. I don't remember this skill being there, so I think they have added new skills or changed up old ones with different animations, and that's already put in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've noticed from Bless, and hopefully today I can hop back in the game and actually get in on some dungeons, since there are players on this server that are around my level and hopefully speak English. Also, Saki's playing a tank, so that should help us find dungeon roles even easier. And if you guys are interested in trying out the rebuild servers yourself, just know that you have to have a Korean account. This requires a Korean social security number, which you most likely don't have connections with unless you have a Korean friend or you live in Korea yourself. So the best way to do it is to buy an account online. Certain websites sell them for around $10 to $13, and also you need a VPN. Now the only time you need a VPN, I believe, is when you log into the game. As soon as you see the splash screen, you can turn it off. So it's not something you need to keep running. If you guys have any questions or comments, please share them below, and I'll be sure to check them, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next Bless video. See you soon, friends.